I don't know if you guys can see me. I gotta get so low. I'm trying something new today. It's Wednesday, the 20th. Right now it's Wednesday the 20th. And I'm gonna sleep somewhere different tonight. Okay, so I found a spot near the place that I'm volunteering at to park off to the side. I'm between two businesses right now. So I'm not in front of anybody's house. I'm not anywhere where I could be taking somebody's spot or bothering anybody by just being here. Here's the thing. All the spots that I've been going to, I've been trying, I've been exploring, are all uptown. Uptown is a safe place to be. It's middle class to higher class, not like really high class, but it's between middle class and upper class neighborhoods. And generally, that is a safe place to live inside your vehicle discreetly. Non-discreetly, they'll call the cops on you and try to get rid of you because you're an eyesore. Now, the polar opposite of that is downtown. And downtown is not a safe place to live, period. The first week that I got this box truck, I parked it downtown by a hotel I was staying at, and they tweakers siphoned all the gas out of my truck. There's a lot of terrible stories of tweakers messing with people's vehicles downtown. A lot of people breaking people's windows to try to steal stuff. It's an awful, not the place that I ever want to end up at night and try to sleep at. I stay uptown where it's safe and I can get away with it because I built my tiny house to look like a work truck, not an RV or anything too much of an eyesore. Where I am tonight makes me a little anxious because right now I'm in between uptown and downtown. So I'm kind of gambling here, 50-50. Am I going to be safe tonight? Am I going to have problems tonight? This building here is abandoned and we're not a business. These I don't know anything about these businesses. They're small businesses. I guess we're going to see what happens tonight. And if I break through, if I make through it tonight, if this is a safe place for me to park sometimes, then I think that I'll be parking here sometimes to save gas because the place that I'm volunteering at is just literally a few blocks down the road. Now, anyways, I'm going to go in the front real quick. You're not going to be able to see me because I'm going to turn off the lights. So when I get in the front, none of these lights shine through my cab and alert anybody, but you'll still be able to hear me. And I'm just going to kind of sit there and look around and see if there's anything going on. Also, real quick, yesterday, I officially filled out the application and they scanned my ID card to send to the county. Now, the only issue with that is that they said it could take a month or two for the county to get back to me about my application. But we did start the process, and that's great news. Okay, so I think we're fine. There's only one way to find out if this is a good spot or not, and it's to actually sleep here. So I guess I'm just gonna do it. And I'll get back to you guys in the morning, or if something happens tonight, I guess I'll let you guys know what's going on with that.
All right, y'all. It's like 7 a.m. I think that's as much as I can sleep. I made it through the night. I did get up at like 2 in the morning but that's because I had to use the bathroom. I need to go in the front now and just look out the windows and make sure everything looks okay. Yeah, so it looks like that car that was there last night is still there. I wonder if somebody's sleeping in it or they just left their car here for the night. But my windows aren't broken in. Everything looks good. I think there was a moment last night when somebody tried to tug on my custom door that I have over my gas cap. If you guys don't know, like I said earlier, the first week that I got this truck, somebody siphoned on my gas. So what I did is I hit up a welder, a local welder, and I was like, "Hey man, I have this idea. I want to get a custom door over my gas cap so I can lock it up, lock up my the gas, whatever, so somebody can't steal my gas anymore." And he's like, "All right, I'll see what I can do." And he came up with an even better plan. He came up with a door that I can lock from the inside of the truck so that nobody can try to break the lock on the outside. My beard is all messed up, man. I just woke up. So I felt my truck wiggle a little bit, but it also does that when a car drives by really fast. But I didn't hear a car drive by. So I think somebody realized, oh, it's locked. I can't steal his gas, and just left. Or I was hallucinating. I don't know. But nobody can get into my gas. I'm not worried about that anymore. Yeah, everything seems fine. Everything's cool. I think this will be... I can see the other spot I want to try from here. And the only thing that would ruin that is if the street isn't very leveled at all, then I won't be able to sleep over there. But this is fine. This works. This is fine. So I'm going to go back to bed and rest some more until I got to actually get up. And then I think I want to play around with some music.
So I'm just gonna overdub this part real quick. Here was outside of the hotel. There was this really interesting, colorful cat paintings all along the back here. I guess you can bring your food out here and eat and relax. I thought it was a cool spot. Working the way back inside over here. You can see a cool little Paintings I found interesting. There's some more paintings in this little hallway. These paintings were super cool. You can see this one. I really like this one a lot. There's a lot going on in this painting. And that's where the bathroom was at that you'll see here in a little bit. This was the ballroom. They have shows here. People like this drummer was setting up. I guess they were having a show that night. The tarot reading was upstairs, actually right above the ballroom. And we were hearing music sometimes. Here, like you can see here, I'm in the tarot reading room. Look how crazy this is. And we're here back in the bathroom. What the hell? That's so sick. I didn't even notice, but the floor is made out of pennies. What the fuck? That's so cool. This was the hallways above the ballroom that connect to the hotel rooms that are supposed to be haunted. This was a interesting painting I saw in the hallway up here above the ballroom. And then let me take you to where the hotel rooms actually are. Against the door for some reason. This hotel is supposed to be extremely haunted. It's very old. Are these the rooms? I'm gonna try not to speak so loudly because there's probably people staying in these rooms. Here's room 40. I don't know anything about the history. There's a giant mirror at the end of the hallway that we go to. Oh, I am starting to feel a little weird. The floor is very creaky. That is the end of the hallway. That's where I was just at. The ladder is. Yo, so tonight is the black moon. The black moon basically is when there's two new moons in the same month, I think it is. Uh, and it's a kind of a rare occurrence. There's going to be four new moons this year, and that doesn't happen very often. So we got a black moon tonight. And the black moon is supposed to be a good moon to work on your manifestations on, to do a little bit of witchcraft spelling, just writing out on a piece of paper. Like, for instance, a bad habit that you want to get rid of, that you want to try to really work on killing. And you set your intentions on paper and write out the habit that you're trying to not do anymore. And then under the black moon, you burn it, and then you just manifested trying to fix a bad habit. And I think that's what I want to try to do tonight. I haven't decided on what bad habit I want to focus on yet. I'm trying to clean up right now so I can get out of here. I'm going to a different spot, and we're gonna go do some witchcraft in a different spot. So I'm gonna finish cleaning up. I'm gonna get over there, and then I'll see you guys over there. Okay, well, as you can see by this overlay, it's really, really cloudy out. So I'm not gonna be able to see the moon. I'm not going to be shined by the moon, but that doesn't change the fact that it is a black moon tonight, even though it is blanketed by the clouds. So I'm still gonna do this, man. I'm still gonna try to manifest. I'm gonna try to rid of a bad habit. What I read online. Hold on, let me get this here. What I read online is to light some white candles. We're gonna do that now over here. I'm gonna make a little triangle. Come on. Okay. We're gonna make a little triangle. We're gonna get a piece of paper. And I still have not chosen a bad habit. But what I will do in the meantime, what I'm supposed to be doing is sit here and kind of journal what I would like to manifest. I need to really bring genuine intuition into this, and just, so I'm gonna do a little bit of that right now. I'm gonna do that real quick, and then I'll come back when I have thought of a bad habit that I would like to write down and burn. Okay, we're connected. I wrote out my manifestation. I wrote out a lot of things. I'm not gonna really talk about all of them, but the biggest one is that I really want to work in mental health. It's something that I really, really would love to do with my life. That is the biggest manifestation that the biggest part of my human existence that I can manifest, that I would love to manifest, is just actually officially working in mental health and making a difference, making a change, making people's lives easier to get through a lot of these mental struggles that they get through. And I know it's going to be a slow process. I've already been warned that working for this county that I'm trying to work for is going to be long and hard, but I'm willing to stick through it and be a part of something I really want to be a part of. My bad habit. I have a lot of bad habits, but one that I really want to focus on tonight under the black moon is I need to work on smiling more. So yeah, that's what I wrote down on this piece of paper, and now I'm going to burn it. So let me get this fan on. We're gonna burn this in the sink. The sink is made out of metal, so it should be fine. And yeah, I know this is gonna smell bad, so it's fine. We're gonna burn this now. I need to work on smiling more. I've had a bad habit of not showing my emotions, and it's time to let that go. Maybe I'll smoke out of the tobacco pipe. I burnt most of it. Oh, that's freaking hot, dude. It's freaking hot, dude. Fuck. That's all. What? Maybe I can dry it out real quick and then burn it. There we go. Now it's burning. And I just want to talk on real quick about this kind of stuff, about witchcraft and spells and stuff like this, like tarot cards and manifestation and stuff like that. It's not magic. It's not, you can perceive it as magic, but it's not like woo-hoo, voodoo bullshit. Like, it's, what you're really doing is that you're connecting your spirit with the universe. And you're also feeding your subconscious mind good food. Bad food, for example, is like all your anxious thoughts, your depressive thoughts, your intrusive thoughts. Those are bad foods that you're feeding to your subconscious. And then it turns into like anxiety and depression and fear and all this bullshit that you don't need. And when you do stuff like this, like journaling or like manifesting, or even doing tarot cards, like you get cards, you ask a question and you get cards, and the cards say like, you should focus on this, or like this is going on. And it puts good energy into your subconscious mind. And then your subconscious mind is putting out good energy to your conscious mind. Your conscious mind is your present mind. Your subconscious mind is the things that you're aware of, but you're not really bringing to the present and thinking about. I hope that makes sense. And this isn't necessarily has anything to do with religion or worshiping Satan or any bullshit like that. This is just cleansing your subconscious mind by connecting your spirit to the whole universe. And I hope, I know a lot of you understand this, but if you don't, it's important for you to understand, as cliche as this gets, you are not a human being having a spiritual experience, you are a spiritual being. You are your soul, and you are having a human experience. You know, I think that's really important to understand. I think it's really important for everybody to understand. You're not having a spiritual experience. You are having a human experience. Today is August 24th. It's been a week. It's been 1 week since the last video. Today I woke up with a really bad headache. I took some aspirin and I went back to bed, and I'm feeling a little better, but not the best. So I kind of want to make this last part short so I can get this video edited and go back to relaxing and enjoying having the bag open. I don't get to enjoy this very often. So yeah, let's just do a little recap. There's people walking behind me. I don't like this. Let's see how nosy they get about this, about my truck. Let's see if they get nosy. Yeah, they're being nosy. Anyways, so Tuesday, I think it was Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday. I officially filled out the application. Another person that works there was like, you don't have to wait for the lady that runs the place to come back. I feel like you fit in here just fine. I feel like you belong here. Let's just do the application now. I was like, okay, cool. We did the application. I'm talking right in the mic. Anyways, we did the application. She said, I'm going to need a copy of your ID to scan, and then we're going to fax everything over to the county. And then it could take a couple of months to hear back from them. We're hoping that it'll be sooner, because the guy that takes the applications has a secretary now, and we're hoping the secretary gets the job done faster. So that's where we're at with that. Now, Thursday I had a pretty bad day at the center, and it wasn't anybody's fault. It just, nobody showed up. Nobody did rides. A few of the staff members were gone. Nobody was really there. And I was kind of just sitting there feeling useless. Like a few people came in to hang out, but they don't really like to do anything but like eat the food that's available and sit around and do nothing. But I did get one of them to play cards with me. So that was cool. I was able to get him a little bit out of his shell, play a little bit of cards, get to know each other a little bit better. That was cool. But I did have moments where I was like, why am I here? Like, what am I actually here for? I don't feel very useful today. Then Friday came around, and it was the complete opposite, and it was great. Some of the staff had to leave, and they actually asked me. Somebody came in and wasn't having a good time, but they had to go. And they said, hey, I got to leave right now. Is it possible for you to go and check on this person and see how they're doing and spend some time with them? I was like, yeah, I'm more than happy to do that. And I did. And I actually got them to feel a lot better. They left feeling a lot better than when they came in. And that it was like, oh, this is why I'm here. This is why, just in case somebody comes in like this, I need to be available. Like, this is the whole reason I'm doing this. And then just the whole day, like, I was getting, like, they did riots, so more people were coming in, and like I was, you know, leading the room, and just everybody's having a good time, a lot of good conversations, some spiritual conversations that I really enjoy having. We're talking about like angel numbers, and this woman wanted to know why she kept seeing these numbers, and I was telling her like, yeah, like this is going on because of this in your life, and you should really just know that these angels are here with you. They're here for support, and like she felt pretty cool about that. And then just it was a great day. I felt very helpful and a part of the community, and it was just all great. And then that same night we went to the tarot reading, and you saw in some of the clips what that kind of looked like. It was at this old haunted hotel. I didn't feel like it was haunted, but um I heard like all the haunting happens inside of some of the hotel rooms. I went through that hallway to see the hotel rooms, and for a second it felt a little airy, but then like it stopped, and I was like, oh, okay, well, that must have been nothing. But maybe it's because I walked past a room that was haunted. What I would love to do sometime in the future is figure out how much one of those rooms cost and stay in a haunted hotel room for a night and film my whole experience and put it here on YouTube. I need to figure out how much it cost, and then figure out, I guess, leave this truck at the apartment and have my mom drop me off at the hotel and go spend a night in a haunted room. And that would be, I think that would make a very interesting video. Either something or nothing happens, and either way, you know, I think I'll do tarot in the room too and try to use the cards to communicate with spirits. I think it'd be very interesting. Um, and then as you saw, I'm back to making beats again. I'm taking a new approach where I'm just gonna play it live, which is kind of inspiring me to learn new drum patterns, to get more technical and interesting on the beats. If you guys didn't know, I've been making music since I was a teenager, and it's been like an on and off thing ever since then. And I really do enjoy it. But I don't like making a full song anymore. I just want to play around and make beats and have fun with it. And I'll throw it on a video like I did in this video. And then that's just where I'm at with music. And then I tried a new sleeping spot, and that went well too. That was fun. I was worried because, like I said in the video earlier, I'm not gonna say it again, but I was between downtown and uptown, and I had my worries about that. Uptown is a lot safer. That's where I am now. That's why I feel comfortable opening this up. I don't feel like anybody's gonna come by and give me problems, but I do have pepper spray just in case. But if I was to do this in downtown, I would feel a lot more on edge. Like, who's walking by? What's going on? What are they doing? Because there's a lot of people who don't respect each other's property down there than there is up here. So I believe this is the end of the video now. I hope you enjoyed my week journey. I will try to make another video next week and let you guys know everything that's going on. As always, please take care of your mental health. Please take care of yourselves. Check in on the people around you. Make sure they're doing well mentally, physically too. And yeah, take care. Love you guys. Bye.